Help me understand. Mm-hmm. When I get up. Where the hell did I? Where am I at? Interesting. Yeah. Blue strip bankroll, blaming bands out now. Oh, this nigga. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all better get in here. Because respectfully, y'all doing the most in the chat. And so, let me just come on here and talk about these relationships real fast. Real fast. Because if we took the amount of energy we're putting into fucking people, into our creativity, right? And I had to hone in on my own sexuality because I'm a little slut too. We can admit it. We're friends here. We can tell the truth. But what if we railed in the sex, right? The friends with benefits. What if we railed all that in and focused that sexual energy into our creativity and into posting our shit and being consistent? I'm on y'all ass because we out here living the most interesting lives on secret, off camera. Put the camera on. No, live about it. Be about it. Be about it. Be about that life. Why are you in the shadows? You ain't a vampire. You come out in the sunshine. You come out in the day. I'm leaving. You tricked me. Nah. I'm on your ass. Kevin said, I'm leaving. You tricked me. I'm on your ass. Because just imagine if we was hoes for work. Like hoes for our on our editing, like on finishing our shit. I'm talking about myself here. I like to have sex. I like to have sex as much as possible. Honestly. As much as possible. If I can, I will. Like, respectfully and honestly and truthfully. However, I stopped and questioned myself and was like, what if I just was like, instead of hitting this person up or instead of hounding Greg, what if I recorded videos of myself and posted myself? What, like, people send nudes for free. Oh, well, yeah, gotcha. People send nudes for free. Why? When you could be getting paid, and they feel bad because they like, oh, what if my so-and-so sends out? What if my so-and-so finds out? Who gives a fuck? You're grown. Like, it literally took me being married to realize there's no bad thing as being a slut. Kevin in the chat talking shit. Stop. No, let them come in here and get their ass beat too. I'm trying, sis. I'm glad you tried. Look. And I just want the effort, because as long as we're thinking about it, then we know that we can be looking for a balance. I have to bring it to your attention, because if I don't bring it to your attention and you continue down this cycle, this is certain shit that might be able to help us pivot. Like, this might be the path. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin, for dropping it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Tap the screen. Definitely like, share, all of that stuff. But imagine if we took the same energy that we take, calling our side people, forming these side relationships, feeling bad because when we actually need, good morning. When we actually need somebody to go to, I can't even tap into the side thing. My side thing ain't main thinging because he ain't main thinging. Thank you, G. What's up, though? What up, D? How you doing? How's your mom? Is your mom good? My mother. How's your mother? Please let me know. But yeah, just imagine, guys. Once again, please, I just came in here because, listen, a lot of us is in situationships. What up, Jay? Yeah, see, we not on here talking no spiritual talk, really, but everything is spiritual talk. So imagine if the amount of energy we took into being a hoe, right? Like, yes, there's a season. Girl, please, but she's go. Text me. Text me. But yeah, so imagine there's a time and a season for everything. There's a time and a season for everything. Hey, Fly Sky, are you? Please tell me you're in the chat. Like everybody's pretty much in the chat. So please, get these daily inspirational messages so that I could send you the link, and then we can all be in the community together. But yeah, this conversation started in the chat because, of course, we are real and authentic selves, and so some people, are in some situationships, and that's okay. As long as you're also being productive and working towards your goal and not letting the situationship distract you, right? Like, I was going through Poetic Properties YouTube channel. I believe the Poetic Properties podcast. And I was going through it on YouTube, and the very first episode 1 popped up. Okay. Oh, duh. Ash. Girl, hold on. Nah, that picture? Nah, that's crazy. Look at Ashley's picture, bro. Look at that.
Okay.
Yo, nah, son. She out here with the y'all. Make sure y'all liking each other, following each other, and telling each other to post, because I want to see your beautiful faces. Like, you would think Kevin is fat. He's not. He got all these people. He got all the hoes. Kevin got all the hoes. And then be talking about my anxiety.
You need a slide.
What? The nerve of you? The unmitigated gall, the audacity to have these anxiety about these fake people, right? About looking into the screen and talking to the screen. And at the same time, bro, you are pulling bodies. You're pulling, people are calling you and hitting you. I hate you. He said, not my guy G doubling down. G says, slide some. See, I don't like the labels. This is not a situationship. I'm just going with the flow of life. Go with the flow of life, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, as long as you're staying consistent. Like, B. I tried, come on, B. I'm not trying to point you out. Okay, I'm not trying to make it hot. I'm not trying to say the names. But what I'm saying is, and I could talk about Kevin because I can do that, because what's he gonna do? What's he gonna say? I could talk about Nick because what's she gonna say? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? What she gonna do? Be in the chat mad? No. They tricked us. They didn't trick you nothing. I just want you, Kevin, as much as you doing your thing and y'all in the flow of life, you're being consistent with your podcast, and you make sure that you're checking in and you're doing your work. That's what I mean. Like, I'm using the platform to once again highlight, like, the balance, though, because sex is our creative energy. So if we're giving our creative energy to people who are not giving us, talking about spirituality now, then we are not being poured into, and we're actually being pulled from, right? So then you're attaching yourself to people who are energy and spiritual leeches for the physical benefit of an orgasm. Listen, situationships and that concept is very much Oya. Like you said, certain people for certain things, for certain seasons. Exactly. And if it's your season to have multiple people, it's your season. But it's not your season if you're not being honest about it. Kevin, of course, you're being honest about it and you're doing your thing. And B, you honest in your own route. So I'm not talking about y'all. But for whoever may be watching this on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Check the bio and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Click the link in the bio. Tap in with me. But I really came on here to scream at y'all for that, because y'all know I'm very fluid in my sexuality. we've had this conversation. I'm actively looking for a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, come here, ladies. You want me? Say something. Fellas, you want me? Let me know. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where it goes. I got a stable, horses. You could be one of them. You feel me? But I'm also so protective of my energy that you're gonna have to earn my trust. You're going to have to work for it. You can't just talk me out of my panties. I talk me out of my panties. Okay? You got to do something more than that. It has to be deeper than that. Why? Because if I'm coming, I know how I'm coming. Or I want to learn something. So you have to be in a space like I wouldn't be looking for just anybody to come and just give it to me, because now if it's whack or it blows my mind, how do I really have a gauge of what I know and what I don't know? I can't, right? So how do we end up sitting down and being like, 1, 2, 3? I like this and that. Or I don't. Wow, why we gotta be fair? Listen, so I don't know how many of y'all actually watched my YouTube video where I said my sexual fantasy, but it's on there. And I just want a commune, okay? I just want to build a commune and we do what we want. And the guns that will be on the commune will be here to protect us from them and not the other way around. Because if you want to leave, you can leave. But it's going to be so good on my side. Yeah, y'all know how the pirate ship give it up anyways. But it's like, it would be so good on my side. Like, come on. Just let me love you. That's it. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But I came to that place after having given my body to people and realizing that I didn't want to give my body to people. I actually wanted to give my heart to people. I wanted to be cherished. Like, I wanted people to listen to me and that, come on, like, don't play with me. I love to split bills. Listen, these retreats and these combos is gonna be fun. Yeah, so okay. Since Jay's in here and y'all don't know, Jay, I'm about to pull you up because Jay is who I'm doing a retreat with, y'all. I told y'all I was planning a retreat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm planning it with Orisha's babies. Exactly. So hold on. Where you at, bro? You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, we gotta be free to love. Like, one thing that I did not like about how the church, how people are becoming, is literally the thought of, like, you're going to hell for loving somebody. Like, how? Like, if it's meant for me to have a kid, guess what? I'd probably adopt one. Or I'd be a part of one coming into this life. Like, there's ways. And you can't say that that's not in God's will, because every life that is planned and born on this earth is in God's will.
Exactly.
Like, and so people get so caught up in this colonialistic way of thinking, forgetting that, like, God is love. And God is greater and higher than we could ever think or imagine or picture. So when we try to understand and grapple with certain shit, we can't understand it because we don't see it. We have a limited perspective, right? And so we try to rationalize things that aren't meant to be rationalized, that were out of our control, because we can only control what we can control. But then we fuck around and forfeit that control to grief, to society, to our family, right? Or to our relationships or whatever, and never surrender to ourselves. And so, yeah, I'm so excited. Jay and I are talking about, we've been planning the retreat the past couple of weeks, right? So we getting ready to really start rolling it out for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the tickets go on sale, get them. You feel me? Put the deposit down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hold your spot, because there will be a limited amount of spots for Jay.
Because I told the Shay shop and she was like, send me the dates. I was like, oh, baby, we in business.
But I told you that. You know what? Let me text Kevin right now.
I was like, we in business.
Yeah.
And I sent her the document too. So when you go on there now, you'll see she's on there on the document. So I was like, oh, Coming
Period.
together.
Period. Because I'm here for it. Like, yeah. So next April, that's what we have in the works, and it's going to be very much
Very healing.
intensive. Let's
Very hands on.
very hands on, very intensive, right? Like we're not this ain't for play. Okay, like yes, we're coming in here really battling the mind, but battling the mind spiritually, right? We're unpacking that. Why do we need to do these things? What are the fundamentals of building an altar, building protection, having my protection? Like for my people who are off of medication, you must protect yourself spiritually. Because, and as someone who has gone unmedicated a very long time, when you're caught in between the realms, when you're caught in between feelings, when you don't really know what's going on, you need your work to ground you. Like you have, what is it? Idle hands is the devil's work.
Right.
Right? And so we
Stay
put
busy.
ourselves to do a whole bunch of different things except the work for ourselves. And so that's why spirituality, what we hope people can receive after leaving this retreat is that you have the fundamentals of what you should be doing day to day, right? Like the lifestyle. We will be waking up at 4 a.m., going to the beach, sitting there, meditating, silent, right? We will be talking about protection, ancestral work, setting up your altar. What does that look like?
Discernment.
Discernment. What does that mean? When can I tell the difference between me talking and God talking? 4 a.m.
Listen, we're gonna
It's a
have
choice.
we're gonna have a night. We're gonna have the nice agua frescas, everything, so you can get nice up in your tea, whatever you like. Don't worry, D.
Yeah,
We're gonna
whatever
we're
you
gonna have
want. For
everything
look, if
together.
you don't want to get up at 4 a.m., breakfast starts. Just be up by 7:30 when we start the day. Okay.
Right.
If you ain't making the meditation, that's on you. Okay. But just know the last day we're gonna be finishing and we doing a cleansing ceremony. And so if you want to be a part of that ceremony, I would be up at 4 a.m. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying? I'll
that
be up at
cleansing
4 a.m.
ceremony at the end is gonna be the kicker.
That's going to be what sets it off, because then we're departing and going back home and taking everything that we learned and all the seeds planted and watering them and toiling them, right? And coming back to say, okay, no, now I learned this, or I do this, I see this, I hear this. What does this
Right.
mean? Where you have to start turning the wheels so you can begin asking the questions. Because until you begin turning it's like getting, like I see those old like the inside of a clock. It's like a big
Right. The
ass clock.
cogs and everything
Yeah,
turning.
just mad clogs and turns and wheels, and it's just dust. Okay,
Right.
but once it gets going, now the generator's on, and we won't stop.
Right.
Let me start training myself. See, okay.
It's funny
But
you
what are you
hopped
gonna
on
be
here
doing?
because I was just getting this bath together before I go see my Baba. So I was like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. How we flip it? How we flip it? Okay, there we go.
Yo,
There we
see,
go.
yo, ooh, that is a beautiful blue bath. So, are you
Yeah.
doing cleansing work, protection work? What are you doing on this beautiful Thursday?
Okay, this beautiful Thursday, what we're doing, I got the mint, I just posted the video on my page, but the mint, the bergamot, the pumpkin seeds, the basil, we got all that boiled down in here with some blue and some camphor, and then we're gonna take it to our nice little goat milk over here that we got with
Wow.
our oils nice and set, and that's gonna be it.
Hands on.
We're gonna be hands
Hands
on at
on.
all times.
Touch on what you said just now about being afraid of ourselves. Exactly. I love that. I love that. And I just read Kevin's comment about his podcast that's coming out on Monday, and he said it
Hey.
touches on what I just said about not being afraid to be ourselves. And what I can honestly say is I found myself through finding my spirituality, right? So finding at the core of myself, what do I believe?
Right.
What do I believe is real? What do I believe is fake? What do I believe is right? What do I believe is wrong? What do I feel? And when I started narrowing down all the shit that other people believed that I realized wasn't what I believed, that's when I started finding God, right? That's when we could talk about taking spiritual baths and really being okay and feeling safe with doing this by myself, for myself, right? Because you always hear you need somebody else, you need somebody else, you might need somebody else. But if you don't know what it says, you do. I did know what it said. I was able to look and be like,
Right.
what the? She did what? And be like, wait. And my ego would say, why would you think it's her? Why would you do this? You start questioning, right? And so it's, ooh, niggas is talking. So I understand. I understand. But that's where the active consistency comes in. Because I can talk
Yes.
about active thinking and not overthinking because I joined the conversation now. Right? When I start thinking like, damn, this shit's crazy. Why am I doing this? Like, yo, shit's about to get
Right.
bad. I'm
You
stressed
got
out.
really
These fucking
self
kids, I don't got no money. Why am I thinking like this? What happened that has me in this moment, right? You become an active part of this conversation. We all in our
Mm-hmm.
bonnets, period. As we should. Keep your head covered, baby. Yeah. These people out here draining energy on purpose.
Right. Somebody asked me that too.
Intentionally.
Like, how right. They was like, how often do you keep your head wrapped? I was like, baby, if I'm not in the space where I don't like I can have my head wrap on, I'm gonna have my head wrap on. That's just down that.
Respect I'm gonna go outside and bonnet. You know what I'm saying? I moved back from New York and was like, I don't have to fake it for nobody. New York is the only place in the world where I felt like I had to step outside every day with my hair done. Like, yo, when I
You
tell you,
said they
I'll
was on
go
the
from,
stoop, you had to be prepared.
oh my
Not
God,
finna catch me
put
out
on
here
at least a
flocking
little
out that night
mascara
like that.
now. Yo, changed my life. Came back home and was like, man, fuck that. I was like, I ain't do Get me a little
So we going right
dollar
back
bonnet
out.
from Walmart. Lord Jesus. Yo, so yeah, sorry y'all. Be going through it. This is like welcome to our FaceTime calls. But yeah, so
Right.
I just wanted to tell y'all that because as y'all know, the Pirates is in the know. They know what's up, and we've been in the chat. And so as much as everybody is all as ready, right, to be like, oh yeah, like turn up, you feel me? There's still a bit of hesitation. Why? We don't know what we don't know. And I can accept that. You don't know what it looks like to do something you never had or never did because you never did it before. You never see your mom do what you about to do. Your granny never did what you about to do. Like, but that's what it's supposed to be. Right? Like I was on the phone with my aunt last night and she was like, Rachel, you don't owe me anything. You're supposed to stand on our shoulders. As your daughter will stand on your shoulders and hers on hers. And instead, I felt, right, because I was overthinking. I experienced traumas because I didn't receive the love and the affirmations and the things that I needed or I felt like I needed that age appropriate for my age at that time. I was traumatized. So I didn't know. And so because I didn't know, I went looking for love in other places. But I didn't realize all the love I needed, I had and
Right.
they just couldn't give it to me the way that I would receive it. It was just about a perspective
Mm-hmm.
thing. I just could see only what I could see. When you're in it
Mm-hmm.
and you're in war and you got a gun, you shooting everybody. You shooting whoever. And you're not
Right.
realizing you're shooting the people who really care. Now they don't realize they shooting you too, but that's not on you to dwell on. That's not your portion. Your portion is dealing on your
Right.
what you can control, how you act, what you think, choosing to let go, choosing to leave. Thank you for the follow. Choosing to take a breath here. Like, all right, I'm gonna breathe. Let me relax. Let me relax because I gotta go outside. Let me shut up. Let me not say nothing. Or let me speak up. Because if I don't say anything, I'll lose my mind and nobody will know. Nobody will know. You know how hurt people are when people take their lives and they be like, He always just was upstairs playing video games. And who went up there to check on him? Right? So if not, if anybody else, right? It's not, I'm not wondering what Jay's doing, what you doing, what they're doing. I gotta do it. I gotta get on live. I was talking to a
Right.
pirate today, and I was like, let me inspire you. Please, like, be inspired by me. Don't feel like you have to compete with me. Take my story of going from zero to where I'm at and inspire you and let you know, as long as you are doing what the fuck you want to do and you post and be consistent with it, you'll grow. You'll
Consistency.
get the fucking results. You'll get the results. With everything. With everything. You want to heal, you want to be a better person, you really want to let go. Be consistent with yourself. Be consistent with put yourself first. And I
That's a.
promise you, what you say, Jay?
I said that's a lot of problem with people.
Yo. And it, because we get stuck at how.
We
We
get
get stuck at how do I put myself first instead of just doing it. Just start. You no. I'm gonna start saying no right now. Right now, 11:23 on Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna start saying no, and there's nothing you can do about it. And whatever happens, I'll handle it because I'm grown enough to handle it. I'm strong enough to handle it. There's nothing I'm not prepared for. Even the things I don't know, I'm still prepared for them. Nothing would be in my way. Nothing would be presented to me if I wasn't ready. So be ready. So just be. Just be, baby. Just do what you're supposed to do. Your thing. Do your thing and do it the best way you know how.
right.
Accept help. Look to kill your ego every day. How can I kill my ego today? That needs to be everybody's question. How do I kill my ego today? Because it's going to pop up every day.
And this is why and this is so funny that you're talking about this because that's what I was talking about on my last live and everything. And I was telling people like y'all get so caught up in the reception of how people take what they say or take, you know, the reaction. We always look for the reaction. No one owes you anything, and you don't owe anybody anything. And if you
Period.
move that frequency and you move in that mindset of okay, you know, I can only do the best of what I can do. So
Right.
let me looking at other people and comparing. And once I know,
I was about to say that is a damn shame. He start getting good, and then he gonna get a call. He gonna get a call right there. But yeah, as he was saying, nobody owes you anything. This life was a gift. Treat it as such. Yo, go ahead, Jay. I was like, damn, that's a damn shame. As soon as it start getting good, you gonna get a call right there. Deidre said, ghetto, girl.
no,
Ghetto.
no, no. What's it called? Listen. My yard man, what's it called it? My yard man that always come. Oh my gosh, hold on.
Oh yeah, see? Ghetto. It got real ghetto. He said yard man. You see how the accent came on?
It was lagging on my end with the sound. And I ain't like that. I ain't like how that sounds. But
See, it was
anyway.
giving ghetto. It was giving very trailer park.
No, what you call it? My yard man come and my yard man has known my grandparents since they moved over here from Guyana, but he's from like Jamaica. And when I called him and everything, I was like, Mr. Hill, my yard like wildfire. You let me burn up here, man. You forget about me. He was
Oh shit.
like, no, me and forget. Go open the back gate right now so I can cook together.
Yeah, I know that's right. I know that. Yo, Mr. Hill, come take care of that. You know what I'm saying? It take a village
Right.
to maintain my house. I can't wait. Oh, thank you so
Listen.
much. Thank you so much.
But no, what I was saying was people don't owe you. anything. And when we move in that frequency, when we start to move in that frequency and start just relying on our actions and start looking for the payout, stop looking for something in return, we see that just like the law of manifestation, just like the law of attraction, we start pulling everything that we need because we're not so focused and putting our energy into what they're doing, what somebody else is doing, what I'm going to get out of it. We're solely focused on, okay, what's the next step for me? What am I doing? How am I progressing? How is this affecting my mental?
Exactly. Everybody talks about the law of attraction, but nobody talks about the law of assumption. I assume that it will figure itself out. So I'm going to keep doing what I need to do, what I want to do, right? This is why I keep drilling y'all, right? If you are new here, welcome to the pirate ship, okay? But for those of y'all who have been with me since day one, I have been drilling y'all since day one. Get to know yourself. Thank you, B. Get to know yourself. Why? Because if you do not know yourself, you are going to be forever trying to figure it out. But what you're figuring out is the wrong thing. The only thing you need to figure out is yourself. Hold on, let me address myself. The only thing you need to figure out is yourself. The only person you got to figure out is yourself. Why? Because if you can master you, if you can master your responses, if you can master your thoughts and become an active part of the conversation instead of allowing the oppressive thoughts to attack you. Like, it feels like you being attacked. Like, as a woman, I don't know how it feels as a man, but I know I got period cycles. So my menstrual comes and it literally will feel like for probably 2 weeks out of the month that my body is physically turning on itself. And it's turning on me. It don't want me to be great. It don't want me to thrive. But then I've already grown through school and society and situations that told me you have to fight through that. So now I'm ignoring myself while being in pain and having to forcefully take on information, right? And learn it. At what point do I get a break to learn my own
Talk
body,
about it.
to
Ignoring
take
our
time?
body to please societal standards.
Men's cycles are with the sun. They go up and go down every day. Men's more moody than shorties, bro.
Don't hold on. Don't. That's not what we were talking.
That is a fact, though. He said that's not what we was talking about. Women are with the moon every 28 days. Men are with the sun every 24 hours. That's why men are so, like, they can get it a certain kind of way because they could be mad today, but tomorrow they'll get over it. Women, we don't have that. We gotta carry it. We gotta dwell on it. We gotta try to rationalize why you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Say, but we have okay, facts. All right, I got some laughs, so I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
But see,
but that's how you know I'm talking about some real shit. You hear what I'm saying? Because if we could take 2 seconds and acknowledge, you know what, maybe I am hormonal. Maybe I do need to pick up a B1 supplement. Maybe I do need to pick up some some St. John's wort. Oh, when I tell you St. John's wort is the best antidepressant I've ever felt in my life. When I tell you guys I was fighting for my life. I felt like I was fighting for my life. I picked up that bottle and took 2 of those tablets, 2 of those capsules. And it felt like the herb was fighting the depression. Like I could feel myself starting to be better, to feel better, to get better, right? And so when these things happen, right, when these occurrences come about, I'm able to be mindful. I'm able to be aware of what I need, what I have. Let me go drink some tea. Let me go take a bath. Let me go make myself a sweet bath. Everybody say I rub. Hey, how you doing, baby? Oh, dang, sis in here. Oh, you know I gotta grab sis up here. Get up here. But so this is what we talk about. Because when you start to get to know yourself, what was the name of it? St. John's wort. St. John's wort. You could grab it at Walmart, CVS. They got the capsules. They got it in capsule form, right?
Everybody getting the capsules now and the gummies.
And the gummies. Ashwagandha. You could buy it and steep it in your tea. Like, drink it, right? The things, the herbs that are
Right.
in your kitchen can cure you. What's up, sis? Let them know. See, listen. We
And
got
you can buy the herbs on Amazon with your food stamp card.
you could buy the herbs with your food stamp card at the grocery store. Go to the
For
Chinese
real.
market and go get the straight up organic stuff, 79 cents a pound.
Oh, go to the Mexican market.
Right.
We have so many options that for people to choose to be sick is where we are, right?
Hmm.
Then people are choosing to be. I don't want to pay that much money. I'm not looking for a reading. I Sis made a post the other day. If I had $1 for every time someone asked me for a free reading, racks on racks on racks on racks on racks, like because but what you get for free, you don't cherish. So I gotta charge you top dollar so that when you sit down, you'll actually listen. Cause you know what? I invested my money in this. Why do you have to pay for green bags of work? Because you put your money where your heart is.
Hmm.
Respectfully, you gonna put your money where your intentions are. Respectfully, you gonna go to church and give money every Sunday and Wednesday and Friday and Tuesday, and you gonna send your kids with $1 for offering too. So come on, yeah, you should be as willing to give to your friends, as willing to give to the people who's telling you shit, and you sitting here like, damn, how'd you know that? If you're asking, damn, how'd you know that? Then there's something greater that connects us, ain't it?
That is. But people don't want to support, or they feel like, oh, I'm black, you black, we should all be doing shit for free. And
Yo,
baby, look. And if I yesterday's price is not today's price.
yesterday's price is not today. Stop. You know, let me look. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Gee, see, look, my husband just came in. He got a chain on. Let's show the chain. Show the chain. He went back and let's show the chain. He got the chain on in the house. I wear all my chains even when I'm in the house because I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
I'm
God
done with you.
did.
Not,
God did. He
I'm
said,
so
"Nah,
done with you. Not with the glass.
yo,
Not with the glass.
yo, no, don't start me." And you know what I'm saying? TikTok already putting the filters on there for me.
Don't
God did.
don't make me go get the rosary now.
God did.
look, my husband just made a rosary yesterday. Go get it.
Go get it. Get it. You know what I'm saying? So since we're talking about we're gonna be putting together a retreat. It'll be in northern Florida, sometime next early next spring, before the first rain of May, definitely. Um, really just getting us all together, getting our lives together, because
Just
at
let me
some
know so
point,
I can see if I could pull it up.
bro, I definitely I'll message you right after this. But you know what I'm saying? This is what we're here for, right? The real work, real recognized real. How do we
See, y'all
go from I'm from
doing this
Boston.
right now.
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I moved to Georgia less than 2 years ago.
Wait, what part of Georgia?
I'm in Duluth, so I'm outside of Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Nah,
Yeah.
because I go to Augusta several times a year.
That's about 2 hours away. Don't even worry about it. See,
Look.
and Jay's in North Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you seen I had to come to Louisiana. Louisiana was calling to me for years. Like, I didn't even know how I got there. Y'all, you got to understand, I bought my ticket to come the day before I got on the plane. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
did not think, but when I went out there, I had a blast. Had a blast. And was like, wow, this is what people think Atlanta's supposed to be like.
Just wait till you come back and I show you the real city and not that
Because
shit they
that's
show you
really
on
what I
TV.
was looking for. Yo, when I tell you, it was so much drama, but it's okay because we made it. And I visited the plantation out there.
Which
And
one? Whitney Plantation?
yes, yes, girl.
So we gonna go back to Whitney together.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take you to Oak Alley, the one that they filmed the skeleton kid.
Ooh, okay. Play with.
See, listen, when I went to Whitney, I heard cries. cries tears because I looked around and said, I was like, so they had all these trees. They was like, no, the only original tree is that one and that one. All these trees were imported.
Mm-hmm.
I got back to the car. The car said 104 degrees. I said they had the babies out here
Mm-hmm.
moving sugar cane.
Mm-hmm.
If you were two and could walk and hold two pieces of sugar cane, you
You
worked.
went to work.
You
Yep.
worked, and that broke me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, this is a long ass drive. Imagine
Mm-hmm.
walking. Like I couldn't.
Right.
I'm not walking this. But oh no, oh no, I can't even. I can't even fathom what
Like
our
they have
ancestors went through.
places in New Orleans that I could bring you to that you were probably near that are still plantation lands.
What you mean plantation
And that
lands?
plantation out by Grand.
So if you've heard of Algiers, which is across the river, that's Hoodoo Town in New Orleans.
Yes, I heard of it.
If you look on a map, there's 5 plantations that were there before, and they all form a pentagram. All of that spiritual energy is still there.
Mm.
Yeah, see, that's why I wasn't there. Because what I wasn't doing was playing with no spirit in New Orleans. Let me tell you, I went in there
Look,
and
that's
was
why I
like,
said I'm
y'all
gonna have
don't
to
play
take
with
you.
me.
So I'm gonna have to take you so I can cover you because I don't
Yeah,
need
listen, because
you.
they didn't play with me at all. But I tell you, I felt like the streets was empty when I went out there. Everywhere I went, it was like nobody was outside. I said, I'd rather this.
That
I'd
look,
rather this.
I knew somebody that came down here. She went to the Museum of Death.
Oh no, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
And she ain't been right since. She said, I don't know what happened, but I said, yeah, you kind of went through an activation. So this is what you do. You're
Yeah.
okay.
Girl didn't put down no offerings, didn't walk in back, didn't cover her head, didn't
Well,
do
no,
nothing.
it's an actual museum of different like death artifacts from famous crime scenes and pictures and all kinds of stuff. But they have it in the French Quarter.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, drove by that. I
Mm-hmm.
drove by it. Because I was
Mm-hmm.
staying right downtown. Like I was like 10, 15 minutes away from Canal Street.
Mm-hmm.
So I was right there. Yeah, no. See, that's why I was telling them, don't play with me. I was telling the spirits, I said, listen, I love y'all. And y'all don't gotta worry about me. Okay, I know my folks ain't over here. Okay, I know my folks ain't from here. I hope y'all don't feel offended. Look, I'm just coming here to have a good time. My people's from down the other way, down Venezuela, Mississippi, over there, up the Mississippi River. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I was glad I was able to go and give offerings into the Mississippi River, sit by it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, damn, you read about that shit, Huckleberry Finn, you know what I'm saying, all that other shit, but to see how big it is, the magnitude
Mm-hmm.
of, oh man, yeah, like I don't know, and I couldn't post hardly any pictures because I went to Noma, and that was when Queen Nefertari was there.
Yep.
So I went up in there, and Queen Nefertari, like, first of all, my girl had a pink marble rose quartz casket. Like, when I say boss bitch energy, I say, yeah, everybody want to be calling on everybody else. Why y'all ain't calling on Nefertari? Why y'all ain't calling on? Come on, y'all ain't paying
Because
attention.
everybody is hooked on ISIS.
Yep. But that's like everybody being hooked on Oshun. Like, y'all get the fuck
Yep.
off of social media.
Like
Stop.
people love to follow the trends. I'm like, just because you cute with crystals, don't mean you automatically Oshun. And then most people don't even realize there's different versions of her, and all of them ain't so fucking sweet.
All of,
Mm.
okay, okay, and some of them done got beat up a couple times. But we don't want to talk about the abuse because, oh no, I'm protected. I'm protected.
My
I'm protected.
ancestors got me. You don't want none of this,
What?
baby.
Which one? Which ancestor? Once
Name
again, that's
one.
why I be saying y'all got to get to know yourselves, right? Because you got to be able to call the ancestors by name. Know your angels by name. Why? They present themselves to you. Your guides, your path presents
Mm.
itself to you, but you got to be seeking it.
Well, not even that. You have to also know how to vet these spirits because tricks and spirits do exist.
Discernment. That's what we talk about. That's what we talk about at the retreat. You feel me? They don't. We not even there. We not even at discernment to be talking about. That's why I said we got to boil it down to get to know yourself. What do you like? What don't you like? Right? Because if you feel like you need something that's less structured, EFA wouldn't be for you. Because you're going to think, okay, I can go do this and I can do this because I'm initiated, but you haven't gone through any kind of process, right? You don't want structure, right? So then you shouldn't be talking about the gods or the goddesses of Ifa because you have not gone through the process.
No, they just I want a head reading. Who's my head? But they don't want to do nothing associated with it.
Bro, but they don't know where their people come from. You don't know where your people come from. So if who's your head? They say Santa Marta la Dominadora. You say, who's that? Who's that? What's that? And now you over here and you supposed to be over there.
like, see, that's why I tell people with me, I don't practice just one thing. I practice multiple things.
Look,
I don't have to cut myself
God is real big. How about that? God is real big. Real big.
Yeah, like I don't have to cut myself off to just Ifa or just hoodoo or just voodoo. No. I can go shamanism. Like I did my ancestry. I can go tap into my European.
This is what nobody on here is in any set religion. None of us. And we're still the realest things on your fucking timeline. Why? Because as I said, God's real big. So the bigger that you could think of the biggest thing and then think bigger than that. So anytime someone try to put him in a fucking box, try to put spirituality in a box, try to put you in a box, it literally doesn't make sense. It literally is not, it's not even fathomable. And so we are the only people that allow people to put those boxes on ourselves, right? People just speak the words. We accept it. I'm not accepting that shit as true no more. I encourage y'all to not accept that shit as true no more, right? If something don't smell right, taste right, I promise you it's probably poison. You should spit it out. Like, this is what we here for. Okay, so something happened with her situation. But this is what we here for. Like, if it's not giving what it's supposed to have given, don't take it. Bars, exactly. You know, when I be speaking, I be preaching. You know, they call me the Reverend. Facts. But yeah, I love y'all. And that's really what I came in here to say. I said a lot. I first came on here just to say, y'all funny as fuck. And take that sexual energy, y'all give it into y'all side bitches and side niggas and put it into your creativity and apply your energy, focus your energy. Focus your energy. Stop giving away your creativity, because that's all that really is. But talk about it. Let's talk about it. You let's talk about it, not act on it. Okay. Let's process through it, because once our body gives into the urge, we no longer have the urge, so then we no longer feel the need to talk about it and unpack it. But I bet once we start unpacking it, we start losing the urge. And that's what people kind of don't want to do, and that's kind of what we're comfortable doing. But you know, that's the cycle that we're trying to break. And that's all. So please help yourself, get to know yourself. I think I still have shadow work prompts in my link in my bio. What's the stuff, guys? DM me your name and number so that you guys can get the daily text messages. Talk if you are a healer and you are active in your process. Hit up Jay, Arisha's baby, and get into his group chat. He has a group chat as well. You know what I'm saying? So definitely tap in. Get on his ass. Tell him you want to see his videos on YouTube because his lives are amazing. His readings are great. If you tap into him, he does general readings all the time. He undercharges for his readings. So please, guys, go ahead and get a reading from him and tip him because he undercharges anyways. So go ahead. You're going to get the real. I promise you. He's muted, so I can keep saying this. Shut up, Jay. And
uncharged. Hold up. Hold up. I was seasoning my chicken, but I caught that now. Hold on.
Go back to seasoning the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with my bro. He got green bags. You know, all different types of workers. He undercharges for everything.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah. I'm trying to plug you. Yes. He got the work. He got all the colorful stuff.
We
See,
got the
my stuff is
green
very much
bags.
just plain. I'm giving it straight.
We got
Don't
all
worry,
the
but he got all the
green bags.
colors, and he's very intentional and very colorful and
We got the
creative like that.
bracelets.
Yeah. What else you got?
I got the bracelets, you know.
And
We got the
he
war
blesses
water in
them
case you want
each
to kick it off
individually.
your ass.
Yeah. See,
Yep.
we're gonna have to circle back on that. I'm gonna get
Ain't
you.
no mixed
I'm
batches or
gonna have to
anything.
talk to
We
you
do
after this.
individual
I'm gonna have
work.
to talk to you offline. I'm saying I'm gonna have to get right off of that. But yeah, so this is what we are expecting. Next April. This is what we're shooting for. We will be opening the tickets soon. We'll be releasing soon. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you follow us, tap in with us. We're gonna be going live more often. As we're growing. Everybody's growing right now. And get right so you don't get left. Okay? Like the things that we're telling you to do, the things that we're coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck off my phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you gotta go. You about to get blown.
I told y'all I was making that channel.
You did, but you didn't have
you
to
want
show
to
me
talk
on
about
FaceTime.
other times.
I
I'm gonna
was in
make
the
you
middle of
hungry.
doing the
How
whole
about that?
thing, Jay. And then now you done got me out the spirit because now you got me hungry. You know I ain't eating nothing all day. What time is it? It's almost 12 o'clock.
You want to
What was
talk?
I saying?
You want to talk about
What was I saying,
undercharge
Greg?
and go eat? Yeah.
I love y'all. And I'm grateful y'all are here. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the pirate ship. It gets real on here. Because I don't know any other way to be, and I don't know nobody else like this. You feel me? And this is probably how it's gonna be at the retreat too. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna be a little more structured, but it's still very much hands-on. If you guys have questions, please come with the questions. Start sending questions. What are things you want to know? Like if
Right. We
you
got the
have
Q&As on the profile. Send them in.
Q&As on the profile, send them in. If you want to book on one-on-one with us, if you want to get a understanding of what you're walking into and what exactly we believe and what we you want to get a deeper understanding of how we move in the spirit and what we actually do, book a one-on-one. Tap into the chats, tap into the text messages. Like, we're very active people. We have lives, but we've curated these communities for ourselves. I'm not gonna. It's a little selfish, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We needed communities with people that would listen. He that has an ear, let him hear. Okay, I'm not. My message is not for everybody. Okay, there's been times I got on live and had hundreds of people on here, and there's times we have 6 people, and I'm grateful that there's more than 0. And if there's 0, I'm still gonna get on here and still talk my shit because this is what we're here for what may be coming out, right? But we have to do our part as spiritual leaders and finding our way to continue to bring that light back to people, to share this light with people. And so if you have questions and you want to know, you're seeing things, you're feeling things, book a session with us. Let's discern what's going on. Because you don't want to walk in and now we casting out demons when we could have been started the process already. You could do that in a more private space. I'm just saying, you could do that at home versus doing it at a hotel in front of 20 strangers. I'm just saying, like, and there's nothing wrong with it. Once again, because the price of the event is the price. You know what I'm saying? If you show up, you show up, and we're gonna do the work regardless. But if you know something's wrong now, don't wait. Hesitation could be very deadly. Hesitation is very, very deadly, especially in this time. It's 2022. The world, everybody knows there's a lot of spiritual activity going on. So be cautious. Be super vigilant with yourself. Okay. First, love yourself first. Choose you. Put you first. And if you do that, we're here. We're here to help in any way possible. So that's why we're here.
Right.
I'm so glad you guys. Oh, Deidre invited people. Welcome to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the pirate ship.
That's just like Rachel saying. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you got a flat tire, you don't wait until that bit busts to get fixed. You get fixed before it busts.
You know, you let it bust on
So
the
come
way to
on
the
and get the
tire shop.
peeling.
I'm gonna let it bust on the way to the tire shop. How about that? We gonna go all the way there. We go all the way because I can't afford to not like. If I see you sick and you my brother or my sister and I say I love you, then how in the world could I contribute to your sickness? Or if I love you, how could I not say, hey, I think something's wrong? And when I had symptoms like the symptoms you're showing me, this is what was wrong with me. I was hurting. I was running away from something. I was repeating cycles. And until I was able to identify what those things were, I couldn't move on. I kept repeating the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
I kept fumbling the same bag over and over and over and didn't know why. And the problem is never anybody else. It's always you. Always. Damn, is it always me? It's always gonna be. Yes. Yes. Long answer
Yeah, it's
short.
always gonna be you.
Yes.
Because if you set proper boundaries, if you set proper intentions, you set proper boundaries, you want to be in that situation in the first place. Once again, discernment. If you proper practice discernment, proper grounding, proper intuition, proper self-talk, not downing yourself or doubting yourself every time intrusive thoughts or anything come around and working through them, thinking through them, then you wouldn't be in them situations in the first place. But since we act on impulse, and
Yeah.
since we want to go on the first thing, we want quick answers so fast, and we just go off feeling and emotion, we get caught up in bullshit.
Correct. Correct. Can we tap into the world ending from fire and water? Can we tap into the world or can we stop the world? Because we can't stop the world from ending. That was the promise. The world has been destroyed by water multiple times, and the next time would be fire. Now we thought the fire was going to
That
come
this
from a
next time gonna
meteor
be
or
five.
something. Like, scientists have
No,
already
the fire
said,
gonna come from within.
right. Scientists have already said that the sun's gonna blow up. So that's scientifically proven. The first 5 planets closest to the sun are gonna get erased. That's science, right? They already proved that was in the Bible. Now the fire that's happening within people, right? The rioting, the raging, the rebellion, the chaos, the death, right? Those things are spirits that we have to acknowledge are here, right? So if can we stop the world from doing that? No, but we can do our part in controlling it and taming it because we have dominion on this planet, right? So I can pray for the people
Right.
who I'm connected to. I can pray for the people who my ancestors bring to me or their ancestors bring them to me, and the people who are then under my watch and under my spiritual care. I can protect them. I can give them things. I can teach them how to protect themselves. But I can't make you do the protection work. You know what I'm saying? I can teach you everything I know, and you can do everything that I do. But until you find a way to do it for yourself, and you believe that this is gonna work because I'm doing it, not because Rachel did it and it worked for her. This works for me because I
Right.
know that the same God Rachel talks about is the God that's in me. And so because of that God, bro, everything I do is busting. I really want to get to the
Right.
point of teaching people how to do work. But we're not there. So I gotta start with where my pirates is at. I can't go straight to saying, all right, y'all, here's some herbs, throw it together, let's round it up, let's do the pot, let's whoop the whoop. I can't do that. We're not there yet. And it would be
Right.
it would be mishandling of your spirits if I did that to you. Which is why I had to close down the
And y'all
Patreon.
going to shock or something.
I had to close down the Patreon. Because if I didn't close down the Patreon, people are going to start subscribing and doing these things that they're not ready for. They're looking for something else. So this is why I created the group chat in the community, because this is what we need. And when we get to that point, which people are getting there individually on their own time, we'll get there. But I'm going to be on your ass in the meanwhile. I'm going to call you out. I'm going to tell you stop saying negative shit about yourself in the meantime. Why? Because this love that I have surpasses all the bullshit that you put yourself through. And I see it. And I love you enough to call it out and say, you give yourself bullshit right now and you don't have to. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time. Give yourself a minute to wrap your head around your trauma. And then reflect, please. Please take your time. Like, that's my big thing. Please take your time on you, loving you, getting to know you. That's it. That's it. I think I need my medicine now. I'm ready. I'm going to eat because, Deidre, I hope, if you're still here, I hope I answered your question. Jay's muted because they mowing his water. Can we, but,
What happened?
no, I say you was later. Did I answer your question, Deidre? I wanted to know if I answered your question before I logged out, though. Because water is one of the biggest elements that we have. We're 80% water. So water is magical. Fire is also magical. We use fire in a lot of things, right? We light candles, we
Right.
burn incense, we use fire for a lot of things. Try your best not to use lighters and use matches. Once you light candles, don't blow them out, right? You can put them out covering them or
Right.
putting
That's the
something
big
on there.
one.
Don't blow your candle out. Don't blow your candle out. And
Every
so
time I see someone blowing candles out and everything on TikTok, I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing?
it's triggering. It give me a cringe because you're literally blowing your. Oh, it was actually deeper than what I was talking. Okay, sorry.
Blowing all your work away.
Yeah, you're blowing all the essence away from you. Like, it'd be one thing if you like, you sucking it in. Let me get it. But
But don't nobody want to suck at candle smoke.
no, nobody want to suck his hand. Water is life. I had a high moment in the shower last night. The water was hidden. Okay, so let me tell y'all about spiritual baths. All my spiritual baths are showers. When I get in the shower, I pray. Why? Because water is the biggest cleanse. The shower, using the bathroom, washing dishes, like washing your clothes, all of these things are actually ritualistic. And before, I want to say this before I log out. When you are showering, that is the perfect opportunity to physically cleanse yourself of the things that you don't want. I've been feeling shitty. I'm feeling groggy. I'm feeling sad. I got all these emotions. You are physically scrubbing yourself.
Right.
Talk. Pray, right? What is prayer? Speaking, right? Remove those things from you. I'm sending that
Right.
down the drain. All these thoughts, I'm sending down the drain. When I step out of the
Listen, I
shower,
was just thinking
yeah,
about
you
that.
have to affirm yourself. Why? Because that is, you realize spirituality. That's why I said I found myself through my spirituality, because it's what you do day to day, piece by piece, moment by moment. Like, yes.
Like
And it's
praying over
okay.
the
It's okay to
baths.
not know. But when you light your candle, a lot of candles, really just let them burn. You should let them
Right.
burn. Let them burn
All the
all the
way.
way down. Let them, all them glass candles. What you saving them for? Light them. Light them. Put it up in the corner. Light it. Let it go. It burned for 7 days. It sure do, don't it? Did it burn clear? The glass all the way down? Say thank you because your prayers was answered.
Right.
Like, did it burn through? Is it black smoke? Was it fighting for your life? Did you feel like while this candle was burning, you was being tried and trued and put through it, and you crying, and all these things are coming up out of you? Why? Because we don't understand that every little thing we do, it has like a million times fold impact on the spiritual world. Like, if we talk about Bible, right? I love talking about it because it's just like, in the beginning, God's voice hovered over the waters. There was waters here. When he separated the master of the sky, and he said, he separated the night from the day, right? The waters was here. And then water stayed here. We are 80% water. Let me get some more candles.
Right.
White candles. White candles. Don't be over there. Don't be over there. You don't need a whole bunch of red, blue, green, yellow, orange candles. Get you a white candle. Get you some tea light candles. You know what I'm saying? Put some salt under there. Put some salt under. Put some salt down. Put the tea light candle down. Make sure you have it in a safe place where it's not gonna burn nothing down. Be aware. Be consistent. Thank you for the lights. When you start, don't stop. When you stop and you feel like, I need to start, that is a movement. That is an instruction, right? It comes out as a suggestion, but it really is a command. Go light that candle. Go clean that altar. Go clean that space, right? The little nudges are the things we're supposed to be doing. Okay? So I really want to encourage you guys, like, we're all here. We're all here for a reason. And whether your path is hoodoo, voodoo, Ifa, shamanism, Christianity, Muslim, like, whatever your path is, no matter what, it starts with you figuring out what you believe. It starts with you figuring out yourself and what you believe is right and what you believe is wrong. If you believe that women should be submissive to men and that they should cover their heads and they shouldn't talk and that men should be able to lead, then Islam would be the religion for you. And that's okay. There's no judgment here. Let me help you. Let me get you tapped in with my Islamic brothers so that you can get on that. I just want to help people flourish in their path, whatever that path is. But everything starts with ancestral veneration.
Right.
Everything
Just gonna say, no
starts
matter
with
where you go, the first foundation is prayer. Don't care
is
where you go
prayer.
in faith. The first foundation is prayer.
Prayer. And at
Talk to
some
your
point or
candles. Talk
another,
to your baths.
and at some point you have to talk to yourself and pray over yourself and pray some things out of you. Because don't nobody know you better than you.
Right.
Nobody knows you better than you, baby. I promise. And so it won't be until you are consistent with these things, right? The day to day, getting to know, being in the shower and saying, "Damn, water is life." That starts. That's a domino, and one domino falls into another, right? It's a wrinkle effect. I promise you, it's not gonna stop. That's what, and then it goes further, and then you start really hearing yourself, your thoughts. You take a shit and you say, "I'm removing fear from my life." Flush fear down the toilet. Flush depression down the toilet. Every time you pee, I am cleansing. I'm removing all of the negative things from out of me, out of my system. When you're peeing, you're cleansing your blood out of my blood. Generations, generational curses, generational habits, things that everybody. I'm seeing a trail of unhappiness. It won't be me. It won't be me, and it won't be me because that's always my prayer. I'm so intentional about not being miserable. I'm so intentional about showing up for myself. I'm so intentional about being consistent that I do it. And even when it feels like I'm not, like I might not send a text message every day, but I'm gonna be in the chat. I might not go live every day, but I'm gonna post something. I might not post it on my YouTube, but I'll make the video that was private. I'll make it public. I'll edit it later. Whatever. Because whoever it's for, they gonna receive it. But I'm showing up. I'm showing up. I might take a couple days
Right.
off. I might even take a couple weeks off. But don't worry, because I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. And when I do, I'm always better than I was before.
Right.
Always better than I was before. So I'm grateful. Becky, give me some medicine, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm about to eat, take this medicine, and lay down before the child get home because I don't know where the day goes. I don't know where the day goes. It's 12 o'clock. I swear it was just 7 o'clock. I just
Listen,
put her on the bus.
that's what I was just saying to myself. I just hopped up on here to talk with you for a couple minutes while I was doing that bath. I was like, damn, I got a meeting with Baba at 2:30 already. It's already finna be 1 soon. Shit.
Bro, like, I'm like, we've been on live for an hour. So, yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jay, for tapping in. I appreciate
Of
you. Be safe out
course.
there in them streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love you long time. Pirates, thank y'all. You know I love y'all. If you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, view my other videos, tap in, follow me on all social medias, but I'm mostly on TikTok.
Tap in on everything.
Tap in on everything though, and definitely click the link in my bio and text the number. Okay, text the number to get in the chat. Okay, you text the number, you get the daily Pirate Code messages. You get the daily Pirate Code messages, you get access to the group chat. You get access to the group chat. Now you in the community. Now you really a pirate, and you stuck. You stuck with me
Right.
forever because now I got you. Haha.
Because we do this for life.
For life. For life. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time.